Hey, what's going on, guys? So in today's video blog, I'm going to give you one main reason why most runners are dealing with these nagging and reoccurring issues with things like their feet, ankles, knees, hips, low back, because these are the most frequent things that we see with runners on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, just because of natural wear and tear. Now, do I think that it necessarily has to be like this? Not really. So I'm going to get right into this and help you guys understand where I'm coming from. I'm going to use this rope-like leash and then this elastic-like leash to help you guys understand better rebounding, better force absorption. So that's the one main reason, force absorption, how people are, hey buddy, how they're decelerating their body weight and how they're landing. Now, if you take most people, look at this little guy, if you take most people and have them do a simple box jump where they're on 2 feet and you have them jump to an elevated surface, they usually have an issue with cushioning their landing, a soft landing, a quiet landing, and that is a force absorption issue. Now, you can coach that up, but when you take someone out into more dynamic circumstances where it's more this unilateral movement, one foot in front of the other, it's going to pop up and it's going to show itself pretty quickly. Now, someone who has that issue of force absorption when they run, their body's probably reacting in this fashion. Bang, bang, bang. So it's like a jolting shock absorption. It doesn't have good rebounding or elastic recoil. Now you look at a good runner and there's a smooth transition between segments of the body. It's good rebounding, good elastic recoil, and they're just very efficient at what they do. Now, if you're someone who has these nagging issues, the first thing that I would recommend is seeking out a qualified professional that'll analyze your gait, analyze your running, and kind of coach you through that and help you and guide you to get better technique, better sequencing and segmentation. But until then, or if you don't have the ability to do that, what I would recommend is increasing or improving your stride rate over time. So Olympic level runners usually have an average stride rate between 175 and 195 on the high end. Now, as Olympic level runners fatigue, that doesn't change very often. It stays very consistent. So your average Joe runner has a stride rate between 145 and 160. So that tells you something right there. The Olympic level runner is spending less time on the ground. They're applying it, they're absorbing it, and then applying it, absorbing it pretty quickly. There's a fast foot turnover to where the person who has a less of a stride rate or a decreased stride rate is on the ground longer. They're absorbing force, but it might be more of that shock absorption where they don't have good rebounding. So what I would suggest, if you have a smartphone, go to your app store and get a metronome beat. Listen to it in your earbuds or just on your phone and set it at like 170 at a low end and try to maintain that stride rate for as long as your body allows you to do it. As soon as you can't maintain that stride rate anymore, just stop your run, see how your body reacts to that later the day or the next day. If your body feels good, do it again, and then do your best to increase your stride rate over time, and then try to eventually get to like 185 beats per minute. Go as long as you can, maintaining that stride rate. When you can't, stop. Because then fatigue sets in, technique usually goes down the pooper, and it's harder on your body, it's harder on your joints because you can't rebound as well. So give that a shot, guys. I hope that helped out. I'll see you next time. Peace.